Heavyweight in the
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the hill, Babe Ruth.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Darrell Hernandez getting ready to hit. One out, bases empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. One out, runner at second. Next up for the A's, Rickey Henderson.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Rickey Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Nick Kurtz. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Outside low, and now it's filled up 3-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
First and second, 2 outs. Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
That one is absolutely belted, and that should be extra bases. 1 run's in, headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-zip.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings here and blasts one left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. This is J.J. Bleday. That misses, and now 3-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
High in the air, out to right. Gilbert makes the catch, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, the lefty, Jacob Lopez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now here is Babe Ruth. Fitzgerald at second, Lee at first with no outs. Fly ball down the line. Henderson sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down. And here is Devers. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one ripped. That ball's carrying. And look out below, that one splashes down in McCovey Cove. Home run. He leaves the yard to right. And this game is tied. It's 3-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. One down, base is empty. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they grab the lead. It's 4-3. And now it's Wilmer Flores. That one drilled left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Willie Adames stands in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to
foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Tyler Soderstrom. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Good eye right there. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now here is Max Schumann.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramos should have this one. And that is a big first out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a 2-1. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Soderstrom over at second. Urias at first. One gone. Got him swinging. Next up for the A's, Rickey Henderson.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Nice grab. Over to first. Got him. Nice play. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Bleday makes the catch. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, center fielder
Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. And that one missing low.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And that one clips the corner. Fitzgerald leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bleday on his way over. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gilbert has a beat on it. 2 down. And now Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
That one off the mark, ball 3.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Ben Bowden.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, stepping in the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. Not close with that one. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Out to center. Bleday in position. 1 down. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Boog, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
That
Ball.
misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nabs it, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Up the middle, Urias. On the run, throw to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Pitch
Count is
misses
3-2.
there, and now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Late swing fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Outside low, and the count is 3-1.
Boogie, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a strike in there.
Full count.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3, got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, J.J. Bleday.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, top half of inning number 4. Just missed. That one misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. swings through that. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And a foul ball. Outside.
Yep.
And it remains 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Hogan Harris.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. First and second, no outs. Lee, the next to hit. Bailey on second. Fitzgerald on at first with nobody out. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, but it's offline. He will score. It's 7-3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back to...
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, number 49. Elliot Ramos digs in now. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Henderson makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Spencer Bivens.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one hammered center field back there. Onto the track for the A's, Darryl Hernandez.
Benny hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
That's down.
Ripped towards third. Flores on to first. And there are 2 outs. Rickey Henderson up next for the A's. Here's a 1-1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Rickey Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And there's a ball. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. And here is Drew Gilbert.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. And Rickey Henderson the grab. 2 down. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses. Full count now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tristan Beck. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole...
Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.